Good morning and welcome. Today I wanted to talk to you about the state of the Veve market. Today we got Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. And interestingly, in the secondary market, Mickey Mouse is taking the lead by about $50, even though this is not the first appearance of Mickey Mouse, and this is the first appearance of Minnie Mouse. And this could be because the first edition tag is throwing people off, but I think it is important to keep in mind this is the first appearance of Mickey Mouse, this Walt statue. And this came out a few months ago. So not only is there this, there's the Steamboat Willie NFTs, and there's also the hat. So there's been about 3 Mickey Mouse NFTs already. This is the first Minnie Mouse. So keep that in mind, guys. And Minnie Mouse is up there in popularity with Mickey Mouse, so it's definitely the second most popular according to Google Trends. Second thing I want to talk about was more on the subject of first appearances. Now, everybody knows about Captain America, how his first appearance is this Marvel Mighties, yet this realistic Captain America first appearance is more expensive. And I understand why this is happening, but I do think this is temporary. Imagine this statue when 1,000 of the Captain America statues come out and they can do a whole bunch of different things. They have music, they have different utility and whatnot. Why would people want this one? This one just a better looking one. Second appearance? Maybe. Why people want this one? Because it's the very first of Captain America. And not only that, it's the first Captain America, but also the first Marvel Mighty. And as we know, we're getting new Marvel Mighties every couple of months. So could be could be a there could be a lot of Marvel Mighties. Another thing I wanted to talk about was first appearance versus first appearance of comics. Now, Veve has come out and just straight up said that first appearance only applies to collectibles. And you can see here that these NFTs have the first appearance tag, even though Marvel came out with Fantastic Four before on August 20th. This came out August 28th, so about 8 days before you got the first comic. Now, as of right now, the marketplace really isn't caring about this. That's why we have over here. This has the first edition because these are new cards, and I guess comics don't count. Like Veve was saying, only collectibles can have the first appearance tag. So even though these are the first appearance, this has the tag, and I think that's throwing some people off. So if you're buying this thinking that people are going to want this as the first NFT of Fantastic Four, they're going to want this. Now, if they want the first collectible, then yeah, they'll want this. But a lot of people, once we leave Veve and we go into Mutable X, they're going to want the very first NFT, not the very first NFT collectible, just the very first NFT in general. Those are the closing thoughts about first appearances. I'll make more videos about them in the future. The last thing I want to talk about is why the market was dipping these past few days. A lot of people, a lot of YouTube Vevers or Veve YouTubers have been blaming this drop right here, this drop for the dip in the market. And they said after we got this, we jump back up. And I was warning people that we wouldn't, and we got a slight jump, but like I said, we really didn't get a jump, recovery in the market, even though lots of people were apparently saving their money on this. For that, we have to look at the wider stage of the market, and that's something that very few VVers do. The Federal Reserve had a huge meeting, um, January 26th, a couple days ago, about what they're going to do to fight inflation. Now, as you know, when inflation's high, people are buying assets. They're buying crypto, they're buying stocks, they're buying collectibles, they're buying everything. But when this huge announcement, huge meetings was announced about fighting inflation, stocks, crypto, all that stuff dropped, and a lot of VVers were just not even bringing this up, and they're just acting like all these NFTs are just not are there's no correlation. And I'm just sitting here like, hey, if crypto's dropping, everything's dropping, I'm gonna sell some of my NFTs too, like that's just a natural thought. Of course, we can't cash out yet, and that's that could be protecting us. And hopefully, by the time we can cash out, the market has corrected and it's stable. But the the reason we're dipping has at least some part to do with the wider state of the stocks and crypto market. If we look over here at Ethereum, which is where we're on, we look at the past 3 months, we've been going down. So we're about 50% down from halfway, and that's not a big deal when you look at the grand stage of things. But let's say we start getting down here, like really far down, like 1,000, then NFTs could be in trouble. And as of now, NFTs and crypto haven't been really moving side to side. But when there's a big dip in crypto, there is a big dip in NFTs, and a lot of VPers aren't talking about this, and you have to prepare yourself. On the flip side of that, when ETH goes up and Bitcoin goes up, and the NFTs haven't gone up yet, that could be a good sign. But if NFTs are going down and crypto's going down, and the stock market's not looking good, you can't just blame one new job coming in and be like, oh, it's gonna jump. That could be true when Ethereum's on a rise, but when Ethereum's dropping, no. Well, anyways, that's it. I'll make a couple more videos about these topics. If I miss anything, feel free to comment. Let me know.